Has he said anything like that back to you?
Not any videos.
Okay.
When I came back from lunch, there was like a student like not sitting on her lap, but his face was like on her lap.
I'm not going crazy finding this woman on your computer. I'm just pissed off that you even talk to an adult on the computer. Me and you have spoken about this before.
Teachers are expected to serve as role models, creating a safe environment for students to learn. But what happens when these teachers turn out to be monsters and get caught doing the unthinkable?
Did she hit the kid and then grab him by one arm?
That's what it looks like to me, but if you look, you'll see where it looks like she's sucked the shit out of them. See, it looks like she's...
Okay, can I call my mom?
Well, you don't have an opportunity to do all this after.
Do you mind?
These are times when school teachers get caught doing the unthinkable. The first case exposes the disgusting acts of a school teacher who liked to text young children on the internet.
You had a conversation with a young man. I think he said he was 12 years old at the time. You asked if he, liked older guys or whatever. Is there anything on your phone that's going to surprise me?
I don't think so.
Okay. You are going to have to go to jail today, okay? So I need you to go ahead and stand up for me. I'm going to put that in our evidence.
On June the 11th, 2025, officers visited the residence of a school teacher after receiving a Snapchat tip about an illegal relationship between him and a 12-year-old student. What seemed like a harmless visit at first was much more serious than he believed, and real trouble was looming ahead.
Hello? Hey, you Carson?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Detective Sprague Band. Please mind if I come in and talk to you real quick?
Can I put some clothes on first?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's all right. I need to get some of these things from my house. Keep the bird's nest off the porch.
My roommate's something to you right now.
Okay. I just want to talk to you inside. I don't want to put your information out public. It's your choice whether we talk or not outside or...
Yeah, can we do it out here?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to ask from you is two things.
Yeah.
So I'm doing an investigation right now that you're involved in, okay? I'm going to ask if you would allow me to see your bedroom to see if you're the one who's involved or if I'm on the wrong path.
Okay.
Okay? Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate it. Oh, you got a nice place. There's no one else in here, right? Okay. Okay. Do you have your cell phone with you right now?
I do.
Okay. Do you have any other computers, laptops, anything like that?
Here?
Yeah. Is this a work one? Yeah. Okay. Do you mind if we take this with us? It's just work? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you mind if does this belong to the U of I? Yeah. Okay. You mind if we take this with us?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to have you come down to the police department. We're gonna have a talk. Okay. Once we get there, I'll explain everything. Nothing to be all worried about. Okay. We just have to make sure that everybody's okay. Welfare checks. No one's hurt. No one's injured. That type of stuff. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Is there any animals or anything that needs taken care of before we take off?
If it was more serious, you'd be in handcuffs right now. Okay. So.
Do you need to photograph anything in there?
No.
Okay.
Do you have your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Need wallet, keys, or anything like that? Got everything.
All right, so because you're going in my truck, I do have to make sure you don't have weapons on you, okay? But I'm going to do it here so we're not out in public like that. That's your cell phone? Okay. You don't have any razor blades or anything in here?
No.
I'm going to leave your cash where it's at. Just make sure there's no razor blades. Put it back in. All right, I'm in a truck over here, okay?
From the man's facial expressions, you could tell that he was having a hard time processing how a secret private DM led to his downfall.
So once I got it, then we get with Snapchat. Say, hey Snapchat, here's what we got going on. I need all the records. Snapchat says, okay, here you go. So Snapchat sends a bunch of records. I've been working with Kentucky. There's a town in Kentucky where this boy's from. We had to identify who he was, make sure that there was no contact, right? And he wasn't victimized. And said, no, it was some online stuff, just some chats back and forth, just some words, some fantasies, So it's like, all right, cool. The concern is now, after getting stuff back from Snapchat, we're talking, there's multiple people, right? And some we've identified, some we haven't. So if this reminds you, this is the boy in Kentucky. That's what you sent him. Does that look familiar? I mean, it's okay, but we just have to get to the bottom of this, okay?
Do I need a lawyer?
It's your choice.
I think I'd prefer a lawyer, please.
No, fair enough. I'm going to respect that. What I will ask is there anything on your phone that's going to surprise me?
I don't think so.
Okay. You want to go through it together?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Your choice. We can go through it together. If you don't want to, that is your choice. I'm not trying to tell you one way or the other how to do anything. I do have probable cause for a search warrant, okay? So I will, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll respect that right, but then it will stay with me until I get a search warrant, go through it. If there's anything of evidentiary value, it'll stay with me till the end of the case.
Does it make a difference in terms of, like, if I go through it with you or not?
If there's nothing on, you can have it back now. Same with your laptop. You said it's your work laptop.
Yeah.
If there's nothing on there and you want to go with it so I can verify there's nothing on there, you can have it back because, I don't know if you need that for whatever you're doing, paper or whatever.
Yeah.
So your choice. I don't care either way.
All right, I'll go through it with you.
Okay. let me go get him real quick, all right?
When the detective looked through his phone, he found several disturbing chats with youngins, and given the severity of the matter, he was immediately placed under arrest.
All right. So understanding you said you want an attorney, so I'm not going to ask you any questions. You don't have to go through this with me if you don't want to.
Okay.
Understand that, okay? Is that something you want to do or not?
If it will...
If there's nothing of evidentiary value, you can have this laptop back.
Yeah, I'm happy to go through it.
Okay. What about your phone?
What about it?
What's the password for your phone? Is it okay to search your phone or not?
Go for it.
Is this the only phone you have?
Yes.
Messages. All right, so I do have enough. I'm going to keep hold of this. Okay, this you can have back. Just hang out here for a few. I'll be right back with you. You let me search it. Do you give me permission to download it, or do you want me to get a search warrant? Your choice.
You can download it.
What's that?
You can download it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like you're forced or anything.
Yeah, you can download it.
Okay. All right, Carson, since we didn't have the opportunity to explain any of it away, we are going to have to go to jail today, okay? So I need you to go ahead and stand up for me. I'm going to put that in our evidence, and then you can collect that when you get out, okay? You got broad shoulders, so I'm going to use 2 pairs of handcuffs so they don't hurt your shoulders, okay? Walk out this way for me, please. Go straight to this door, back to the elevator. So one thing I will ask for safety reasons only, do you have access to any children?
No.
The man was charged with indecent solicitation of a youngin, exploitation of a youngin, and possession of carnal video of a victim under 13. If you found this video disturbing, then you should meet this substitute teacher, Diane Lee, who groomed a 14-year-old student for months.
They walked into a classroom and they saw him with his head laying in the lap of a 25-year-old substitute teacher, and she was massaging his head.
Like, we go back and forth and talk about the ideas of it. Obviously, he's giving me some. Obviously, I'm giving him some. So you'll see that we talk about, like, pegging, which is just essentially sex. We just made mad jokes about him half the time.
On February the 21st, 2025, the police were dispatched to Horizon Academy following reports of a suspected secret relationship between a 24-year-old substitute teacher, Diane Lee Torres, and a 14-year-old student. The investigation into the allegations began by inviting a couple of students who each had different things to say about what they had witnessed.
some other kids have come to us and told us that they saw some things that were like a little odd for the classroom. Can you share what you saw happening in the classroom yesterday?
So I went in there, everything was normal, and I went to lunch, came back, and then when I came back from lunch, there was like a student like not sitting on her lap, but his face was like on her lap, and then I didn't like mind it, like, cause I wanted to do my work, and I'm like, that she could deal with that, and then when I left, and then when I came back for all my work on it, so I went to her. I was in there with another person, and I saw the same thing again, but I didn't think about it. Mention it to me.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're right, it is weird, because first of all, she's like a teacher, which, and it's a student, so it's like not
normal thing
Yeah.
you would see. Do you know what that kid's name is?
No, man.
You ever seen him before?
I've seen him at lunch a few times. He has sat in front of me a few times.
Do you know any classes that is he her kid? Do you know?
No, man, I don't know any of that.
Okay.
Is he in either of the classes that you have with her?
No, sir.
Okay, so you've never seen him in those classes with you before?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know anybody who maybe would know his name that was in there yesterday?
No.
You don't think so?
No, like none of the students. Because in one more period, I think, I can't remember correctly, but none of the students have talked with like specifically kids, so I don't think they would know his name.
So like yesterday when he was on her lap, no kids were like acting like they were friends with him and they would know him?
No one really talks with him.
Okay.
Is he a white kid, Spanish kid?
White kid.
White kid.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. So, I need you to write down what you just told me. Okay. You're allowed to use names. You're allowed to put like any details. There's no rules. Okay. You can sit over there and you can pull it out for me. Okay. And then whatever you say here, we obviously won't share with anybody. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
After hearing from the witnesses, the victim was finally invited to answer some questions, and his reaction was far from what they expected.
So I just want to say that when I walked into the clinic, he was in there with another student that, of course, I know that he knows that we talked to. And, okay. Thank you. And talking about the situation. Yep.
Okay. So, what's your name? Deputy Rafferty. I don't know if you've seen me around. I'm sure you have. So, tell me what's going on.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Low key, I think all of her 7th period just hates her.
All of her 7th period hates her?
Yeah, I don't know why, but this is like apparently the 2nd time this has happened or something.
Okay. What makes you think that?
Low key, because they always be cursing at her and they don't stop, and they be throwing stuff in her room and she be telling them to stop and they just don't.
Okay. So, I guess my question is why do you think that you're in here talking to us right now? Because you're not in any trouble. I want you to know that. You're not in trouble. We're just trying to make sure.
I'm already filled in on a situation, you don't gotta.
Okay, what's the situation?
What's it? My other friend told me that apparently she's getting like told that somebody sat on her lap or something.
Okay. Was that you?
No.
Or, okay, so, because somebody showed us, a video, and it kind of looks like you. So what is going on?
I didn't sit in her lap.
I wasn't saying sitting, but your head was there.
I was laying down, but like
Okay.
nothing weird's going on, man. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Nothing weird's going on.
And that's her you're talking to? On a text or
Go through the
Discord?
messages, nothing's.
Is that on Discord or?
Yeah.
Okay. Any text messages with her or just on Discord?
Just on Discord.
Okay. So you were in that class most of the day yesterday? Okay. There was a lot of people in there that weren't supposed to be in there, but how often do you have her class?
Like one period.
Okay.
It's my fault though. I made a fake pass and went in there, so.
Gotcha. How old are you? How often do you Are you in a private server with her on Discord, or are you in a group server?
DMs and other stuff, but like nothing weird, you know?
Okay, so there are private and group?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is talking to her on Discord?
Like,
have you ever talked to her outside of school?
No.
Well, I mean, on Discord, obviously, but...
Yeah, but not like that.
You've never met her outside of school?
No.
Okay. You ever been to her house?
No. Man, you're trying to make her seem like a
Oh, no, I'm not, no.
She's really not.
There are questions I have to ask.
She's got like a girlfriend and all.
Okay.
Like, if you want me to be serious,
Yeah.
she's not doing anything weird.
Okay.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
The teenager continued to insist that his relationship with the teacher was purely friendly and even went as far as defending her character. What he didn't know, however, was that his attempt to save her from trouble would be the very thing that would expose her.
Do you have any questions that you want
Does your mom really talk to her?
no,
Like,
she
on
probably
Discord?
wouldn't care.
You don't think she would care?
No. I mean, like, nowadays, it's not really weird, because if it was someone else online, you know, and I didn't know them IRL, y'all wouldn't care, of course, so... It's like, all I'm trying to say is, it's not that weird nowadays, you know?
But you know that she wasn't supposed to talk to you on Discord, right?
Okay.
But I'm asking, did you know that? Okay. Alright, so she doesn't touch you in a way that you think is inappropriate?
No.
Okay. So you just have like what you perceive to be an innocent relationship?
I know you're trying to make it seem like...
No, I'm not.
I'm being serious, you are. You're over here like, oh, she's doing all this. She's really not. Like, I'm the one who asked for her Discord. Like, that's all me. She, you know, she just being nice. It's whatever. She does not like kids or anything like that. I can, like, affirm to you. It's not that weird. Like, there's other teachers here who do all the same stuff and don't get in trouble. You know? Like, she got in trouble for cursing or something the other day. That's crazy to me, because she's new, I know, but that's a normal thing. Like, y'all probably curse too, don't you? So, and there's other teachers here who be cursing at me and other kids, so if y'all want to fire her for that and other stuff, y'all gotta fire them too. Like,
Well, we would have to know that other teachers were cursing at you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, they just be hating on her. They wanna snitch that she's cursing or whatever. It's a curse word. It's not that deep.
I hadn't heard she was cursing, just so you know.
Okay, that's whatever. But it's not that deep. Literally, like, half the teachers out of school, unless they're over like 60, they're gonna be cursing. I'm telling you. And there's other teachers who do the exact same stuff. Maybe not the head in the lap thing. That's my bad. I was hella tired. You know. But like, I'm being so serious. She did nothing weird.
Okay.
Suspicious that something fishy was going on, the situation was quickly escalated to the teenager's grandfather, who was his legal guardian.
When I get home today, we're going to go through his computer. And what should I do with his computer? Should I delete stuff if I find her on it, or should I keep it?
So the first thing I was going to add, so how much of what you know is going on? Like,
all I know is what my daughter just told me is that a teacher is playing games with him, and you guys think that she was trying to groom him or some crap like that.
Right.
That's all I just heard from my daughter. That's exactly what I know about what's going on.
So I'll give you the basic rundown of what we have. So several students reported that they walked into a classroom and they saw him with his head laying in the lap of a 25-year-old substitute teacher, and she was massaging his head. He was in that classroom all day. He never changed class periods, and he doesn't even have that class period. He was called in there specifically, or went there specifically for her.
Okay.
He's been messaging her on an app called Discord that we know of for quite some time.
Off the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm writing it up. He didn't make any disclosure of anything to me, but it just the way he was defending her. And I've been doing this for 12 years. It's suspicious. Just the fact that he was defending her, saying that she's not a pedophile. It's not like that. It says relationship to me, which he'd be the victim of. I'm not saying he's in trouble or anything like that.
This is not even like him.
Right. Yeah.
He even play with an adult online. He knows better.
Right.
Because I'm like a computer geek, and I want to go through his computer like a freaking maniac.
Right. So that brings me.
What I'm trying to say is, if I find stuff on there with this woman on it, should I keep it?
Well, that brings me to the next point. So I just talked to. I'm obviously writing up a case, and it's going to be forwarded to our crimes division, and the detective told me to ask you if you guys are willing for us to collect his phone, and do a consent to search form where they will open the Discord and see what they can find.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, take us on. You come here and take his computer.
Okay.
You come here and you can have his freaking computer, and I'm about ready to take it all away from him right now.
Right. No, I completely understand.
He's gonna be lucky if I ever let him on a computer again.
It's funny because when we were talking to him, he said that his parents, or you guys, don't know that he's talking to a teacher, but you probably wouldn't care.
Oh, bullshit. He said that about me?
Well, yeah.
He didn't say that about me.
I'm here with Dr. Austin, one of the assistant principals. Yeah, she was there when he said that.
No, he didn't say that about me. He knows better than to say that about me.
So
I've already had discussions with him about who he talks to online, who he doesn't give his name to online, his real address online. I've already given him these speeches.
Yep. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I've given him all these speeches, and I told him if I ever catch you doing it, I'll take it all away.
Right. Yep.
So he's full of shit. He knows damn well that he don't play that game with me.
Yep.
And
So,
he's lying to all of you.
regardless, like
Maybe
I
his
said,
grandmother, yeah. His grandfather, no way.
like I
No way
said,
does that go with me. Not at all.
regardless, he would be the victim. Obviously, this teacher is a suspect in a potential crime. Not to mention the fact that we believe that she's also messaging other students. So, is there
How
any
old is this woman?
25? So, is there any way?
What is she doing in middle school teaching kids?
You know, it's questions that we all have. I don't know why do they let 19-year-olds be cops? You know, it's
I don't know that either, and they're not ready to do that either.
Yeah.
19-year-olds should not be a cop.
Right.
They don't have the freaking world views to be a cop.
Yeah. You can carry a gun, you just can't buy one.
Not to mention 25-year-olds doesn't have the world view to be teaching middle school kids.
Right.
The boy's grandfather was livid upon hearing the sick news and wasted no second to grant his permission for the boy's phone to be taken into custody.
So, real quick, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna take that. I'm on. I'm gonna have the phone. Okay. So, basically, we're collecting it, and they're just gonna do a search of the phone. So.
And I'm taking his computer, you can tell him.
Okay. Yeah. So you're on speaker.
Yep.
I'm taking until the cops come and get it and they look at it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going crazy finding this woman on your computer. I'm just pissed off that you even talk to an adult on the computer. Me and you have spoken about this before. We don't give our name to people on the computer. We don't talk to adults on the computer. We don't give our address to nobody on the computer. You don't do that crap. You and me have spoke about this before. What is the matter with you, son? I'm taking your computers.
When officers searched the boy's Discord, they found several disturbing things that proved what they suspected all along. Among the most disturbing was photos of Diane Lee in her birthday clothes, with an inscription of the boy's name on her thigh.
Why did you leave in February?
Well, basically, it's because of an incident that happened at school. And essentially, I had a child lay their head on my lap. And obviously, it was against TOS and many other things, so I got in trouble for that, and that's fine. And then they basically contacted me, asked for my information, and then told me that they were going to open a DCF case.
Okay.
I didn't know that DCF stood for Department of Children and Families. It's new because up in Philadelphia they call it something completely different.
Like CPS or something?
CPS. Yeah, so I didn't know, and I was like, okay, no problem. And that's basically the gist of it.
Okay. Were you contacted by DCF or?
No, you guys came today.
Yeah.
This was the very first time I've been contacted by anybody regarding Yeah, because I was expecting they're like, you're gonna get a letter and you're gonna get arrested, and I was like, okay, and I've just been waiting basically.
Okay. Why would you get arrested?
because I was having contact with like the students in class. They found my Discord.
Okay.
And they also found my social media and stuff like that. And some of them were contacting me mostly to ask me to draw them stuff because they knew that I draw. So I would just send them like art and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. So this incident at the school, you said you had a child sitting in your lap or laying in your lap. Tell me about that.
He laid his head on my lap. He had a headache, but then he laid his head on my lap, and then I just kind of left him there.
Okay.
Wasn't sure what to do, but I told him to get off after a while, but it was in a class full of students, so obviously they were gonna tell the.
Okay. So was it like during class or?
It was during class.
Okay. Is this one of your students?
Was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, from what I know, they said that they have footage and everything. So I was like, okay, well, you guys have the footage, so you should have everything. Regarding that incident.
Yeah.
That was basically the biggest thing that got me fired this video. So.
Gotcha. So obviously, you know, I have the messages from Discord, stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
And I know you guys are talking about like hickeys, stuff like that. Tell me about those.
Those are mainly like we go back and forth and talk about the ideas of it. Obviously, he's giving me some. Obviously, I've given him some, which is why I mentioned the neck part.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're talking about, the neck, even like hickeys or bruises. Okay.
Those are mainly like the thing.
Okay. How many times have you guys hung out? I know you said once earlier, but how many times in real life?
If I had to like count, like maybe three times max. Because I'm not really allowed to drive my mom's car. So. Okay. And she was like, if you're going to take the car to do errands, that's fine. And then I usually do my errands, and then if I have time, I go.
Yeah.
But not all the time, maybe 3 times.
Maybe 3 times.
At least. At least. From the top of my head.
Where do you guys normally go?
Well, we go to a hiking trail. We get out the car, we actually go hiking, and then we go back to the car.
Okay.
Yeah, we sit there, we talk to each other. Then we get Wawas. I usually do take it to Wawas.
Yeah. No, I believe you. Like I said, I don't think you're lying on that. I just know that we missed some stuff in the middle of that. What hiking trail do you guys go on?
49th Trail, something like that.
Okay. Down there by like 44 Marion Oaks area? Okay, because that's where you live. Is that where he lives too? Somewhere in that area?
Yeah, he lives like in the opposite direction of where I live.
Oh, okay.
When Diane Lee was brought in for questioning, she appeared relaxed and unbothered, as if she had done nothing wrong.
Any like videos that you guys have sent each other?
Probably I've sent like maybe 1 or 2. I don't remember what the contents are, but I know I've sent them.
Okay, what would be in there like normally?
If
you can guess what you would have sent him in a video.
Probably the same thing, same content.
Okay.
So
you sent him videos of you mad. Okay. Has he sent anything like that back to you?
Not any videos.
Okay. So you don't have any videos on your phone?
No, not at all.
Okay. And all this started within the last month?
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys started like dating, what you would call it?
In the last month, yeah.
Okay. Anything past the kissing that happened when you guys have hung out at all? Okay, nothing sexual. I know you said you're still a virgin, so you guys haven't had sex?
No, I'm just scared to.
Okay. Is there like a reason for that, or like a reason why you guys didn't?
Oh, I just don't want to have sex with a minor.
Okay.
In general.
Gotcha.
And like also like I have like bad immune system, so I don't want to accidentally end up passing out.
Gotcha. Okay. You're feeling okay right now, though?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
okay.
I don't want you to pass out on me.
Yeah, I have like bad anemia, so it's chilling though.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like I said, like you were saying, yeah, we've touched each other. You'll probably, like I said, you have the Discord messages and stuff, so you'll see that we talk about like pegging, which is just essentially sex. We just made mad jokes about him half the time. It's just a lot of, I'm gonna peg you, oh okay, bet. I'm gonna peg you, oh okay, bet. That's
so
basically
nothing that's actually happened in that sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talk about it, but I'm just like, it's like very jokingly. Like he knows there's a fine line, so.
Gotcha.
Even then. Yeah.
Okay. I know there was some texts, I'm trying to remember, about like some like breathing through your nose, some deep throating, things like that. Is that something that happened when you guys hung out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you performed. Okay. Did that happen one time, more than one time?
2 times.
2 times. Okay. Did he ever perform like the act back on you? Did he ever? Okay.
No, he has not put any. He hasn't given me oral. He hasn't like touched my insides. He has given me hickeys, and he's like bitten me like crazy.
Okay.
Well, like actually performed the same acts on me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, the idea of it kind of hurts in my head. So thanks.
Okay, so that's
he always
never
asks, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Okay. So that hasn't happened. It's just something you guys kind of talk about. Okay. Okay. So he hasn't done anything to you.
No.
Have you done anything else, like him or like touched his? Okay. With what? Your hand. Okay. How many times has that happened?
Maybe one time.
Okay.
One time for sure.
Okay. And it's always these times where you pick them up, you go to Wawa, you go to the trailhead. All these happen at the trailhead?
The trail. Well, yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, the trailhead, because I don't really go anywhere else.
Okay. Are you guys like parked in the car at the trailhead, or are you guys just off on the trail kind of?
Sometimes we go off on the trail. Sometimes no. One time we went off on the trail. Then like the other like 2, 3 times I've been in the car.
Okay. So like when you perform like on it was out in the car or on the trail?
Car, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure it's car.
I just didn't know because I'm assuming people are walking on the trail.
It's like I think I've been like really early sometimes. It's like 8 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So it's not super busy.
Nobody's really in there.
Okay. Okay. So most instances happen in that red SUV that's owned by your mom. Okay. Anything else? I know we keep saying no, that's it, but then we talk about something else more.
You're good. I mean, if you want to bring anything else up, I mean, I can answer it. I have a bad memory, so
Okay.
I can.
Diane Lee Torres was subsequently charged with transmission of material harmful to children under the legal age of consent, carnal battery, and lewd and lascivious molestation. Next, an abusive class teacher was removed from school grounds after she was caught smacking a kid on CCTV.
Did you drag him?
I had a hand on him, absolutely, and he was resisting, yes.
I explained it was an incident with you dragging a kid. I stated that twice. You know exactly the incident.
He said that she threw him against the wall, she dragged him in class, and then she kicked him.
On November the 8th, 2024, officers were called to Maya Yates School after a teacher was caught on CCTV camera doing the unthinkable. The teacher in question was identified as Dion Gamble and would prove to be one of the most uncouth and unremorseful people ever.
I'm getting some information that there was an incident that took place today in the hallway. I'm gathering more information on that. But until I do that, which I'm getting now, I need you to sit tight and you're not going to be free to leave right now. But that's what the incident that took place in the hallway with one of the students.
Correct, but what am I being detained for?
I just told you because of the incident that took place in the hallway with one of the students.
I understand that. I understand that.
So that's why you're being detained. That's why you're not free to go, because I'm looking into this matter.
Okay, but for what though? I'm trying to understand what's being investigated.
The incident of what took place.
Right, the incident of what took place.
Yes.
I understand that, but
Okay.
what is being investigated with the incident?
The handling of it.
Okay.
Do you feel as if that was appropriate?
To chase a student down to get into class?
And then what happened from there?
I put him in the classroom. He laid out on the floor, but I did put him. I put him in.
Did you drag him?
I had a hand on him, absolutely, and he was resisting. Yes, I didn't drag him. He was on his feet.
And that's what I need to look further into. But I'm going to tell you, preliminary, it looks as if you. And then it also looks like there was a kick involved.
A kick?
Yes. So.
This is crazy.
So for right now, I'm sitting here.
Can I ask who asked for it to be investigated?
It's involving a kid.
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm just asking.
District administration.
Okay.
This is coming from the top.
Am I allowed to have my mother?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
She's in the building.
Have her what?
Huh?
Have her what? Like
Have
with
her.
you?
Yes.
No, she can obviously be in the building. We're not going to stay in here right now. I just obviously didn't want to discuss this in front of
I
everybody.
would rather it be discussed in front of everybody else, so I have somebody else witness to the conversation.
Well, there's a big witness right here that's being recorded.
Okay.
There will be another officer here momentarily, but unfortunately, no. I need to hang the phone up for right now. You are
I
officially.
can't be on the phone because I'm being detained.
Being detained, she's not free to go, but obviously don't have her in handcuffs right now. Okay, cool. She can't be on the phone, can't make contact with anybody.
As the cops tried to explain the reason for their visit, Diane became aggressive, pretending like she didn't know what she had done to warrant apprehension by police officers.
This is what's getting ready to happen, young lady. You're going to be taken into custody. You're going to be charged with at least 1 count of battery and probably child endangerment. I will go over more with what exactly the charges will be when I get to the station. The officer is going to put you in handcuffs. She's going to obviously pat you down. She's going to transport you through the intake process when we get to the station. When you all get to the station, we'll finish talking to building administration and district administration, and then I'll be also the parent of the child. You have any questions for me? No. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
So when you go in there, tell her you arrested me too.
I just gotta check and make sure you don't have any weapons or any objects that we can't have.
Having your ID will help expedite this process. So you could like get it from your mom.
Not unless you want to tell her that you arrested me.
You're an adult.
I don't care if I'm an adult or not.
Okay, then you sit overnight. I'm trying to help you out, young lady.
But hold
on. I've been nothing but cool with you.
You barely explained.
I did explain to you. I did explain.
You're talking about an incident in the hallway, and I asked for more details, and you're like, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway. I'm asking for more details, and you keep saying an incident.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna keep talking over me?
I wasn't done talking. You were trying to cut me off, but I'm done. Don't worry about it. I'm done.
I explained it was an incident with you dragging a kid. I stated that twice. You know exactly the
after
incident.
I asked for clarification.
Okay, and when I knew that, but when I knew that, I explained that to you.
But I had to ask more.
Okay, it doesn't matter how many times. Did you get the information? Did you receive the information you were looking for? I told you I was investigating an incident that I was informed of. I told you I needed to get more details. So I'm going to answer this part one more time. Having your ID will help expedite this. You want me to get it from your mom, or would you like to sit in jail longer?
Actually, it's in my car. Now I'm thinking about it. It's not even in there. So
you mind doing
my purse is in the car. So
you mind doing
my
that?
car.
Does your mom have access to that?
If she has my keys.
Does she have your keys?
She might, yeah. I don't know because I let my sisters drive my car, so I don't know if she has my keys or if my sisters took my car.
Okay, all right. You mind lying?
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway.
Okay.
I'll walk with you though.
Hey.
Once the cops gathered all the necessary information needed to proceed, Dion was immediately arrested and taken to jail. Before finishing up at the school, officers had a chat with the victim's mother, who expressed her disappointment at the situation.
And what did he tell you?
He said that she threw him against the wall, she dragged him in class, and then she kicked him in class. He said he don't know if she was kicking his leg so she can shut the door. I don't know if he was not letting her shut the door or what. I don't know. But that's what he told me. So I'm assuming if that happened in the hallway, then pulling in the other stuff, they got cameras, they should be able to see that. But in the class, he said that she kicked her.
Did he say how many times?
No, I didn't ask her anything. She said she was kicking me.
After you get your ID out, you were able to get him on the phone?
He was telling me she looked like a boy or something. I don't know the person. I don't know the name. I don't know how they look. He was trying to describe the person to me, but I don't even know who that is. He told me he was trying to get some water and he wanted to say hi to the coach. And I'm like, but if you're supposed to be in class, you should be in class. But people working in schools and working with people, I'm sure you are trying to deal with kids, not to drag them and kick them. You know, that's...
I mean, obviously, I don't know. I didn't see much of the preceding. What I saw they were standing in the hallway. Your son was another kid, and then I believe it was 3 adults. And they were walking down. They stopped to have a little bit of a conversation. Then, for whatever reason, your son starts to run. As she said, she starts running behind him. She catches up to him, grabs him by like the collar of the shirt. The way it appears, obviously, I'm not there. I can't hear, and you see it. But the way it appears, the momentum for catching up to him and grabbing him by the shirt, I think is what actually made him fall to the ground. It's not as if she like picks him up and throws him down or, does one of those motions. I think it was she was running, grabbed him, and then the momentum of her trying to bring him back, he hit the ground based on that. Unfortunately, after he does hit the ground, she doesn't stop with him and just hold him or come right. She continues down the hallway. Yes, by the shirt in the arm area. Get to the classroom, opens the classroom door. She gets to the door, kind of, I'm not going to say throws him in, but kind of swings him into the classroom. She's still on the ground, legs closer to the door. I do believe if he's very observant and aware of what's happening, for him to say that he thinks that he was kicked because she was trying to get the leg in. Because that's what I believe, and that's what I think they believe, that school admin believes too for the initial. But it appears as if there was another kick. I can't tell if it actually makes contact. We just see the leg motion. Because obviously there's no classroom, yes, of a kick in motion.
But even if you're trying to get a kid in class, why are you kicking him?
No,
It's the way she could call the guys, Mr. Hunter, anybody to come help. Like, you kicking him like he a dog saying get in the class. Like, he is bad. My son is on medication. He got ADHD. I gave him the medication this morning. I don't know what's happening to happen, but I know the teacher was telling me probably after 1, close to 2, it wears off. So I don't know what's happening. He started being...
That was in that, it was
okay,
about
so
1:30.
the medicine probably started wild here because he get it. I give him right before he get on his bus. So by the time he gets to school, he kick in and then can laugh. But, expect him on his butt and his legs. Dragging him and kicking him, that's going too far. They are trying, just like I am. I work with people, I work in a Thursday home, even at schools. You are trying to work because you got different kind of people, different kind of kids. You do not drag them. You do not kick them.
Dion was later charged with 2 counts of battery and 1 count of endangering. While Dion got off on beating kids, this elementary class teacher liked to keep secret relationships with her students.
And make sure you let your husband know that you like to 13-year-old boys and suck their
Did you have sex with your teacher? He said yes.
He said yes. Go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
On the 22nd of March 2018, detectives were invited to Las Brisas Academy Elementary School after a 13-year-old boy's parents reported a 6th grade teacher for having an illicit relationship with their son.
I got you. I want you to know that now. I got you. Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like to 13-year-old boys and suck their I want you to do me a favor. Do that for me, okay? I am coming for you.
Following the report, the accused teacher, 27-year-old Brittany Zamora, was immediately put on administrative leave pending the outcome of an investigation that would end up revealing sickening things about her.
Good morning, folks. I'm Officer McFadden. I'm the school resource officer. Hello. Good morning. They're just grabbing a couple more chairs for us.
I'm just going to sit back here. Okay. I'm just kind of picturing around it. Any one more? Hey, yeah. Sorry, Webster. All right, so I know you already know a little bit about where we're at now, so Mrs. Zamora's been placed on administrative leave. She won't be coming in today, and she'll be on administrative leave pending the investigation. And she's not to have any contact with any district employees, any students or parents. She's already contacted us.
Okay. My question is, how did this all begin?
How did we find out?
Correct, yes. How did it come to light?
So, I have an app on my son's phone.
Okay.
We got him a new phone, and he was wanting to shut his door at night. Mom told him, you sleep with the door open. He was just showing more interest in girls. And I had a conversation with him, and he says, yeah, I talk to girls, but they're just my friends. So when we got the new phone, I put this app on his phone, and it alerts me. It's called Sentry. Yesterday I got the alert, and I kept getting alerts back to back because the word baby kept being used. So I'm reading through the conversations, and I've done this before with other conversations of his as well. But this time I saw at the bottom that it had Instagram profile.
Okay.
It's her name. And I'm familiar with her profile name because she's messaged me through Instagram as well, tutoring and offering help. And so I recognized, and I told my husband, and we looked it over, and then what confirmed it is her first name was used in the conversation, where either he wrote it or she wrote it.
Okay.
And they put last name. And so then the conversation just kept on, and it was like he was talking to a girl, like his girlfriend. So I showed my husband the conversation, and then when he came home, we talked to my son, and we told him, we need you to be completely honest right now. We already know the answer to everything we're going to ask. So we just need you to tell us the truth.
Okay.
So we showed him the conversation and we said, who is this? Who are you talking to? And he said, my teacher.
Okay.
So then my husband, you know, we're very blunt with our kids and we're open and we've had conversations with him. Growing up and all that is expected. And so my husband just told him,
Okay.
have you done anything with your teacher? Did you have sex with your teacher?
Mm-hmm.
And he said yes.
He said yes. Okay. And then what happened after the confrontation with your son?
He just...
When you confronted him with the information, what was his body language like?
Oh, you could tell like he was just absolutely shocked.
He was scared. He knew something was happening before we questioned him. Because I came home and I took the phone and I shut his computer off. I took all electronics he could access. And I told him, you know, he kept trying to ask me, what's going on, what's going on? And I told him, you go find out when Dad gets home. We'll talk when Dad gets home. So he was worried. He knew that something was up.
Right.
And then after we talked to him and we told him, he just kind of like got quiet and he didn't know what to say.
Shaking,
saying he's cold. Just, you know, like the signs of being scared.
According to statements later provided by the team, the relationship between him and Brittany began after she threw explicit advances at him in class. Later that day, detectives visited the teenager's home where they retrieved evidence, including his phone, which he used to have explicit text messages with her.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry to bother you.
Don't worry.
You're obviously welcome here.
Yeah.
Officer Underwood, sure you weren't expecting me, you were expecting another officer. Our detectives...
Yeah.
Yes. Our detectives have asked for is it a tablet?
No, it's a cell phone, sir.
Whatever the cell phone is, that if we can seize that at this point, because they need the evidence. Are you okay with that?
Seizing it, I don't like the idea, but and I told the principal. The only problem is I told the principal he's expecting me to show him all this too.
The criminal investigations obviously will be shared because he's the one that reported this to us.
Yeah.
So it'll all be shared with the principal, and this is all going to be taken care of. This is, I hate to do this, I hate to come at this time, but they've asked me to do this, so.
Why so early?
Because we've been trying to do it since about 1 o'clock, but we've been that busy, so.
Yeah. That's okay.
So, I talked to the principal, it's obvious that there's something going on. So.
Oh, you're about to see when she look at these phones.
If you can show me whatever you want to show me, can you give me a brief kind of, you're probably going to tell the story a lot, okay, because this is going to be detectives, school resource officers are probably going to follow up with you. I'm not sure which one's going to get it first, but the head of investigations has already, that's why I'm here. So, so what kind of...
Everything you think of, man.
Okay.
Blowjobs, everything.
Okay. It specifically happened at the school?
Yes, in the classroom.
Okay. There's nobody else around?
I believe there might have been another boy, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But not doing it with her, just like a lookout.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure yet.
How many times did this happen?
I think it happened 3 times.
Okay.
As these officers handled the collection of evidence, others tracked the teacher down to a highway where she was immediately arrested and taken to the station.
Yep, come on. So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well, so just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you. So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way you don't hurt you. Otherwise you squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take the ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Do I have to take it off? Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring
Your what?
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna have.
Or
you
at the station.
do that up
Okay.
here. Yeah. And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No, it's back there. Yeah.
I got it. Okay. All right, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is a blade technique. I'm just gonna go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then is this just an outer?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Try-
And
try
you
not to
can.
put your weight on them.
Yeah.
They are metal, so they don't bend.
And then I know you're short. You're just like me, so that thing's going to be right in your face. Seatbelt's all bound up.
I'm sorry. He wasn't on the phone. Yeah.
There we go.
What happens with my car? Any breaks
We're gonna tow your car,
Okay.
and whenever we're gonna bring you down to our station. Okay, you're gonna speak to a detective, and they'll kind of explain what's gonna happen. So if you have any questions, I know you want to know the answers now, but I can't provide you those answers.
I understand.
Because I don't know that information. But I can tell you right now the car is going to be towed, and it's either going to be towed for the purpose of the arrest or for evidence. I don't know which one it would be. Like I said, I don't know the details of the case. Okay.
Do you need a tow slip? Yep. And we are going to go over to that wall. This way. This way.
Stop at the wall?
Yep. You can actually stop just before that door.
Although Brittany already knew her secret had been uncovered due to a phone call she received from the teenager's father earlier on, she had little idea that her case would gain national recognition and her life was about to turn for the worse.
This arrest from the school, or was this from like something separate? So I had my school call me yesterday and tell me that I was on probation, but I had his father contact me today, so I was just trying to figure out which one it was from.
Well, it's more from things.
Okay.
Like, the school doesn't really call me, and
Okay. So it's from
the school's not pressing charges or something like that. It's dealing with, so dealing with that issue. So, and there really is. I guess I wanted to give you the opportunity because there really is very little doubt on what happened. But I wanted you to be able to maybe explain, give you the opportunity to explain kind of why it happened, kind of thing. Because I'm not going to judge you, okay? And you said this is the first time you've been in trouble. Yeah, and you're 27, so you made it a long ways. So I'm not going to judge you, and people do make mistakes.
Brittany Zamora was charged with illicit conduct with a young one, attempted molestation, and public indecency. She pled guilty to all charges and was sentenced to 20 years behind bars. It's safe to say that Brittany deserved every bit of punishment, just like this alcoholic PE teacher who was caught hammered while in school.
I think you're under the influence of something. I don't think it's just melatonin. You're just under the influence of alcohol right now. That's it.
it's probably in the system, yeah.
So do you think that your body is in a place that we can keep kids safe, knowing that you're under the influence of alcohol?
On October the 30th, 2025, a school teacher at Muskego Elementary called the cops after she noticed that a substitute teacher had shown up drunk to work. Upon arrival, officers met an intoxicated 30-year-old Christopher, who could barely get one full sentence in.
I think we're just wondering if you're under the influence of something, and so we happen to have an officer here today, so we just want to talk to you about that.
What's your first name, pal?
Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you. I'm Officer. Again, I just so happen to be in the building because the kids won like a luncheon, cool thing. So that's kind of why I was here. But then it was also reported that you seemed like you were under the influence. How long have you been working in the school in here?
Here, this is my first day.
This is first day? Okay, so this is obviously everybody's first interaction with you, and we're kind of learning who Chris is, right? That's fair?
Correct.
Okay, so we don't necessarily have a long history of understanding. Like if she came in and was acting a little goofy, I'm sure she would be able to pick up on it, right? So we're learning. So please take no offense to any of this if it ends up being nothing. But unfortunately, as it sits right now, how it is on our plate, we're going to address that maybe it's kind of something serious, okay? So, Chris, is there anything going on today? Are you stressed? Are you tired?
I didn't sleep that much last night.
You didn't sleep that much? I'm sorry to hear that. I hate when that happens.
I mean, going through really a relationship thing, that's about it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Besides that, just doing my job, doing what I gotta do. I mean, I was a teacher in Milwaukee and then moved because of a girl, and then thought it was going to be like more serious, so like, it's a better job, better opportunity. And then yeah, it's very much, then I taught in Heartland. So I mean, if I'm being honest, like, I do have like a ODBI under pending right now.
Okay.
And that was under an accident that barely caused any accident, but I didn't get to give my proof of insurance, like anything, and I got charged with all of it.
You were a FIAD teacher out in Heartland, and now you're doing FIAD out here?
Yeah, I was a FIAD teacher in Milwaukee too.
Sorry, Milwaukee. Okay.
The officer knew that Christopher was stoned out of his mind, but still decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. Christopher still had a chance to come up with something to save his job. Maybe say he had some medication that was messing with him.
I'm definitely thinking that maybe there's something on board here. Did you drink anything this morning, last night? Did you take any drugs, medication? Are you prescribed anything?
No.
No? No to everything?
Oh, my friends last night, that's about it.
Okay, you hung out with your friends? How late did you hang out?
And then so normally I'd take like one of these, like, you know, like these gummies, so like, you know, melatonin.
Yeah.
So I take one of those before I go to sleep, that's about it. But I'm with my friends.
Okay. What time did you take the melatonin?
Well, I didn't sleep last night. I was on my phone the whole night.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just...
11.
You didn't sleep at all last night?
I didn't sleep at all. Everything happened pretty quick, and everything happened like super quick.
How many milligram was in the melatonin, do you know?
10.
10 milligram? Do you normally take 10 milligram melatonin, or?
Yeah, I think one time, but the first time I actually bought it, I took it twice. I didn't know.
So it's a normal dosage for you, is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. When you take the melatonin, does it normally put you to sleep right away?
It's supposed to put you to sleep after like 30 minutes, but sometimes I sit on my phone for a little bit.
Sure.
And sometimes, apparently when you look at it, the screen time.
What time did you take the melatonin? Do you remember?
Like 11.
11 p.m.? Okay. You didn't take anything else?
No.
You didn't drink anything?
Last thing I can do is be in trouble. The last thing I can do.
Well, I can tell you what. Nobody likes to be in trouble, right? Everyone overthinks it and everyone panics, and it is what it is. But unfortunately, there are some things in life that make things difficult. But just know we can always be better, and we can always conquer those things. Okay. Right. So whether or not you're feeling you're in trouble or not, just know that this doesn't define you. This is my first time meeting you, but you've got some slurred speech. You're bouncing around in your stories as you're talking to me. when you're explaining certain things in different cities, and so you're kind of bouncing around a little bit. Your eyebrows are crinched right now because I think you're trying to figure out what I'm saying to you. Okay, is that fair? So what's going on is I think you're under the influence of something. I don't think it's just melatonin. Give you one more opportunity.
Yeah. Did I, out of 2 months of not working, did I do absolutely what I wanted to do? I wanted to go out, I wanted to teach. So there's 2 things happening. One thing happened to me back in February. So February is when I told you about.
Yep.
And then in August, somebody, my back right tire hit the curb. And I was like, well, there's cars on the streets. I don't know how my car hit the curb. But I got pulled over and I got a ticket for reckless driving and all that stuff.
Let's do that this time. Let's make things cool. How much did you have to drink today?
That's it. Yeah.
That's it?
Apparently, this wasn't Christopher's first run-in with the cops at OWI, and as if he didn't have enough crime on his record already, he decided to show up drunk to the one place where he would easily get caught.
We want to work with you, right? So obviously they have the ability to talk to the agency that brought you here, right?
Yeah, correct. Am I being arrested today?
You are not being arrested.
Am I going to be cool to be let go today?
I'm not arresting you today.
I'm so I'm going to be okay.
How much did you have to drink today?
Not today, but
how much did you drink last night?
Going through my past relationship a little bit, but
you drank a lot last night.
I'm gonna say a lot, but
right. Other days you've drank more, but you drank enough last night.
A little bit.
Okay. This is honesty.
Not enough. Yeah.
Okay. So
not enough to
Did you drink any more while you were here?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Thank you for that. Do you have one of those cool bottles?
Water bottle.
No water bottle here. Okay. Aside from drinking, did you take any medication or any pills or?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So you're just under the influence of alcohol right now. That's it.
It's probably in my system. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
You don't think it's in your system?
No, I mean it's in my system probably.
Yeah. Would you be willing to do a breathalyzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to put me under arrest?
I told you, and I'm going to continue to tell you, I'm not arresting you today. Okay? I'm not going to arrest you.
So I'm fine.
With me, you're fine. Okay, go ahead and blow. Thank you for that.
Right. I mean, if it's in my system, then it's in my system. Still. If it's in my system, it's in my system still.
Yep. Do you know the legal limit?
What is your rate?
Okay, you're 0.36. So, yeah, quite a lot.
So, alright.
Okay. Again, you're not under arrest, and I'm not going to arrest you. Okay?
Right.
But you're under the influence. You're a 0.3. That's if you did the math, I'm not great at math, but that's 4 times the legal limit. Right. So you didn't sleep last night. You drank last night.
That's probably why. And I also didn't eat last night, so.
But it also is very, very high, and it's noon. So you should have gone down. So you said you didn't drink a lot last night, which leads me to believe one of 2 things. Either A, you're a functioning alcoholic, and we can work on that, and I can help you with that, and I could give you numbers to call. Or 2, you didn't stop drinking until 9 this morning. You were pounding until that point. So
I was here before that.
Okay, so 7. Is that when you had your last drink?
Well, I live in.
Right. And you're a 0.36, so you drove all the way here.
So my ride dropped me off here. Yeah.
Okay, so your ride, okay, thank God for that. Okay, your ride drove you here.
Right.
Did you have anything to drink while you were in the building?
Right. No.
No, okay. Thank you for your honesty. Dude, it goes a long way in my book. You were willing to blow. It goes a long way in my book. Okay?
Yeah,
you're struggling with some stuff, and that sucks, man. I feel for you.
So let's talk about that for a second. So as you, having been a past teacher, know the importance of keeping kids safe, right? So do you think that your body is in a place that we can keep kids safe, knowing that you're under the influence of alcohol?
So, mind me if I cry. Yeah. Sorry.
You're going through some, man?
With my girlfriend was a 4-year-old, and they mean the world to me, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. However, I did sign up to work today, so.
At first, officers only intended to remove Christopher off the school premises as per the administration's request. However, when it was discovered that he had more cockroaches in his cupboard, plans quickly changed.
Hi. This is my sergeant. Yep. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris is
We're good.
He's a teacher here, subbing for the day through some out program. There was signs of impairment, so they had me talk to him. Obviously, you can kind of see some of the impairment.
Okay.
Chris has been super cooperative. He did a breathalyzer. You heard the number.
PBT?
Yes,
Okay.
PBT, sorry. The school has said he's obviously no longer welcome today.
54, 97, 4, 99.
Stand by.
So we're kind of trying to, I was looking to get him something, like a ride somewhere or something.
And so you're like a substitute here today? Correct. Like filling in? Okay. When did you last drink, Chris?
Last night.
Okay, and then you drove here?
No.
How did you get to the school here?
My mom. Who's coming to pick me up?
Okay.
I'm not in trouble.
I'm just trying to get your information.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not in trouble.
Well, you're intoxicated is my understanding. And you're at a public place. So it's not good. Right? So we're trying to figure out like what our best course is right now because
Can I just have my mom pick me up? I'm not. It wasn't my intentions at all. And
it wasn't your intention to show up at a .30? Is that what you're saying?
You want to go to our place, boss?
I would just prefer to.
Yeah. Are we? So.
I would just prefer.
Let's go 80.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do that for me?
Yeah,
Chris,
you gotta warn. Easy. Yeah, you gotta
just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on. Let's take this off.
As easy as possible, Chris. Because you got a warrant, bud.
Well,
did you miss maybe a court appearance or something?
No, because I told you this.
And this isn't even us right now. This is Milwaukee Sheriff.
I didn't do it. Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, we'll one step at a time, Chris. You stay cool, we'll stay cool.
Easy, Chris.
While Chris was being addressed for the current offense, his past crime suddenly resurfaced, steering things in a whole other direction.
So, I just want to understand why I'm here.
Because you have a warrant.
But why?
You can ask the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, because we're going to take you to them, because they issued the warrant, and you can ask them that question, because they're going to have an answer for you.
I'm not being mean to you guys. I'm just trying to ask why.
100%. No, I would too if I was you.
Well, I have no idea. Can I make a phone call on my phone?
No.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a warrant out for my guys. I don't know. Remember when the walker shop thing? And I thought it was already taken care of. So I'm gonna have to call Mark and then figure or else they're gonna transport me to Milwaukee, and I'm gonna be in jail until the judge sees me. Okay, I'll call Mark. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Fine.
This was just entered last week.
This is ridiculous. This is so bad. I didn't even do anything.
On October 23rd, defendant Chris not in court. Prosecuting.
When was that? When was the court date?
1 week ago. 10/23.
I wasn't told that. And you guys listen to this too, so you're kind of watching for it.
Yeah.
Tim, this is Christopher calling. Hi, I'm in handcuffs right now. I thought you guys said you took care of the warrant for my arrest. Remember, because I talked to you about what happened in Waukesha? In Waukesha about me being arrested and having a warrant. So I got handcuffed today because of that same thing. I failed to be at a trial that I was supposed to be at, but nobody told me to be at a trial. Because do you want to talk to them?
Hey, Jeff Sartorius, Muskego Police. So ultimately, we got called over to Bay Lane Elementary. Chris showed up for work intoxicated. So we made contact with him. Our school resource officer was there, myself, one of our sergeants, and we were just going to get him a ride home from mom. But then when we ran his driver's license information, found out that he had a body-only warrant from Milwaukee County. Looks like he missed a court date last week, Tuesday, so they issued that warrant. So that we took him into custody for that, brought him back to our police department. We're going through the booking process right now, and then we're going to get in contact with county and hopefully transfer him over there.
Okay, so is there something from Milwaukee?
Yeah, it looks like they issued the warrant after he didn't show up for court last week. And I believe it has to do with his third offense OWI. All right, sounds good. Any other questions for me, sir?
Nope, that was it.
The PE teacher was so close to getting away with his crime until a sergeant demanded a review of the school's CCTV footage, and things turned worse.
Like I said, Chris, we've got you on surveillance, pulling into the parking lot, getting out of the driver's seat, and walking in. And you told me that you drank at 1:30 a.m. And right now, we can still smell alcohol on your breath, okay? And even without doing those tests, you haven't been very easy on your feet, okay? But I would say, like, the eyes don't lie, okay?
I'm not telling you anything. Like,
Your mouth is really dry right now, isn't it?
mainly because I'm pretty much, I'm at rock bottom right now. I'm at rock bottom, and
then that means from here the only place to go is up, right?
Actually, well, not necessarily. If you give me an OWI, then I'm pretty much, well, I'll never get a teaching job ever again. I'll take any ticket you give me. I just can't take that one.
Well, I mean, there's no ticket for going to a job drunk.
If I knew I was hammered, I would have never drove to work. I was just up all night, so I'm drowsy. Okay. But however, I would never drive going to work. First of all, I've already went through my things as it is, and I'm already going through it. I would never make it worse, right? So can we take that one off? Can you give me any one of them besides that one? Mom, you're what you're doing right now? I'm not blaming. Why is everybody think I'm blaming things on people? Where am I? I'm sitting on the freaking on the bench.
Christopher was charged with operating while intoxicated and bail jumping. Like Christopher, this daycare teacher thought she could get away after putting her hands on an innocent toddler.
I guess he tried to walk back, and that's when you grab him by the left shoulder, dump him in the chair.
So you're being arrested for child. I'm just gonna explain it to you, okay?
Please. My career is over.
On January the 9th, 2024, a teacher's mistreatment of children was brought to light after the director of a daycare center caught her red-handed on CCTV during a random footage review. Following this discovery, officers were immediately alerted and invited to the center where they met with both the suspect and the parents of the victim.
That's him? No, he's over here at this table. Oh, that's him. Okay, him here? That's okay. We can all look together. That's our son, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. Is that the teacher? Yeah. Okay.
Let's step outside.
Okay. I was gonna be right. Excuse me.
You guys want to come out, please? The parents. All right. So listen, I'm gonna investigate this. I'm gonna ask you guys to just stay away. Don't say anything. Okay. I understand it's hard, but what's your first name, ma'am?
Patricia.
Who first saw that video? And
I come in and I just decide I'm gonna look at a video. Like today, I'll decide I'm gonna look at this class's video.
Was that live when it happened?
No,
You
this
saw it
was
happen?
yesterday. It was not live. I saw it this morning at like 6:30 when I came
so
in.
you were reviewing videos?
Yeah, I come in and every day if I have a free minute, I just click on a classroom and pick any chosen time, you know, and...
How old is that teacher?
Probably 27.
Did she hit the kid and then grab him by one arm?
That's what it looks like to me, but if you look, you'll see where it looks like she's out of him. See, it looks like she's...
No, she just grabbed the thing real hard.
By one arm, flung around. That's not appropriate. You cannot handle children like that.
Well, there's what's not appropriate and there's what's at the level of criminal. Is she acting like that with any other kid?
I didn't notice her to be aggressive at all, and nobody has said anything to me. You know,
nobody's gonna say anything, especially not the kids.
No, but if co-teachers or other teachers in the building, if they notice something, you know, they always come and say, hey, you know, is so-and-so okay? They seem a little under the weather today or something. I haven't gotten any complaints, no complaints from the parents.
Did you watch more videos or?
No, honestly, if you want to know the truth, I bawled my eyes out and stopped it because I was sick. I've been doing this for 30 plus years and I've never had to call you guys and think that a teacher's going to go to jail. You know, because you don't put your hands on people's children.
Do you think there's any type of animosity between the two?
I didn't think so. Even the mom was like, she acts like she's my best friend. How can she put her hands on my baby like that?
She acts like, or are they friends?
No. Like they work together.
They work together.
That's it. They met here. That's it. Trisha's my office assistant. You know, they're not friends outside of the job.
Okay.
That I know of.
Alright.
How are you?
This is Director
Karstensen. Tina. You can call me Tina. I called in the report this morning because I came in and I reviewed some video. And when I reviewed the video, which I did not expect to see anything, because I review videos a lot, I reported it because I don't know if you've seen it yet, but we're not allowed to put our hands on people's children. We're not allowed to drag children by one arm. So at that time, I decided I'm going to just call all y'all. Y'all are the investigators. I'm only the director. So now I'm putting it on y'all to take care of it for me.
We can go watch on a bigger screen.
Yeah, I'll show it to you here, but I think you'd be better off seeing it on the big screen.
So it looks like she grabbed something from the kid like very hard and grabbed the kid by the... Kid does not have any injury because I guess the parents will have noticed.
He's sleeping right now, but we do need to check and make sure that there's like no bruising on the forearms from the way that he was grabbed. I mean, he's just a little tiny little baby. I was literally bawling my eyes out when I saw this because his parents trust me with their kids. And I hired somebody that did this. And a lot of people don't report stuff because they're scared they're going to get in trouble. I'm sorry, if I get in trouble, then I get in trouble. You guys can have my job. I know that I'm going to lay my head down on the pillow tonight knowing that this is going to be taken care of properly. We can't just close our eyes to these people being mean to these kids and let them go to another school and do something, because then I'm going to see her name on the screen and something happened and it's going to be my fault. I might seem like a freak, but I've been doing this for too many years and I don't understand people thinking that they can do this.
According to the director, this abuse incident was a complete shocker. She had never had to deal with such in the past. But given the fact that CCTV reviews were only performed at random, it's possible that this toddler wasn't the teacher's first victim.
Alright, you guys saw the video. I just want to hear from you if this is something, if we find criminal intent that you guys want to prosecute. Yes. Prosecute means that the person would be arrested, and if you guys have to go to court, you'll do that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that person or just work related?
Just work related.
Okay. So how would I say, no issues that would cause her to
No, we was
act on.
No, we was best of buddies. She bought me lunch before everything.
Okay.
So that's why I'm kind of lost as to why she would have did something like that.
Is your son, as you noticed that he's any injury?
That's the thing. I wasn't aware of nothing.
Did you notice any bruise, anything like
I
that?
haven't
It's
checked
just
him
his
out.
normal.
I don't know if there's any bruise on him.
Did he take a bath at some point?
Yeah, yes.
I did. And you did not notice. So I'm gonna go and speak to the person, and then I'll let you guys know what's gonna happen after. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
For someone who was quote-unquote friends with the mum, it was surprising to everyone that she could commit such an act toward the kid.
Hi, how are you? Hey, so what's your name? We're gonna ask you some questions, and my partner here is gonna read you your rights, and then we'll go from there, okay?
So basically, we're here. My name is Nicole. This is Joey, DCF, Department of. Okay, you've been before. So anytime we hear from a DCF report, yes. So correct. So yeah. So based on that, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. Yes, sir. So one, I have to read them to you. Okay. One, you have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Videos were reviewed. So yesterday afternoon around 4. You were here in a class with kids, and video showed that you pretty much grabbed one of the kids and put him in a chair. So is that do you remember doing that?
I think so. I think you're talking to like after nap. I redirected the
I don't know what after nap is.
Oh, sorry, like around like 2. I want to say around 4.
Okay.
But that was right before D left.
So what happened?
Can you go like more into detail?
No, so we want to hear from your point of view.
Like my day of yesterday?
Like what happened with the kid. And
well, I have to know what kid usually.
Can I interrupt, sir?
Yeah.
So the reason we're here is DCF received a report of misconduct on your part. So we're here to try to figure out exactly what happened. So if you want to go throughout your day and kind of tell me what happened, what time you came in, and.
Well, we have right now, we have about 8 kids on our roster, and I believe yesterday we only had like 7 kids. Pretty normal day. It was my first day back. Yeah, pretty normal day. After nap, I got the beds up, D did diapers, and then he was being like aggressive and starting to bite and stuff like that. He went over to the other table and I grabbed him and put him in the chair.
The 1-year-old?
Yes.
Okay.
do you remember how you grabbed them or what exactly you did?
I grabbed his arm, but I didn't grab his hand. We're supposed to grab his hand, but I just like picked him up and put him in a chair.
So you picked him up by one arm?
Yeah, I picked him up by one arm.
And then what happened after that?
Nothing. After that, he sat down, he did his toys, and it was a normal day.
Okay. So we watched the video. It looks like a little aggressive.
No, I know exactly. I know I put him in the chair, and I know because I ended up breaking my nail. So I know exactly what incident you're referring to.
We kind of saw you like grab the toy, but it was like a very aggressive gesture. And then you did grab him, like you said, by one arm. Pretty much carried him by the one arm, put him down. And then I guess he tried to walk back, and that's when you grab him by the left shoulder, dump him in the chair. It's not me. That's a video that I was just watching.
Okay.
And then you just kick the chair after.
I'm following you, I'm listening to it, but I know when I'm in the classroom, I don't intentionally be aggressive. Maybe that's how it comes across. So if it did come across aggressive, you know, that's my apologies, but I was just trying to redirect him and let him know, like, no, this is not what we're doing, you know, this is not what we do, and we're not biting, and to sit down.
The teacher tried to play the situation like it wasn't intentional, but based on the video evidence and the parents' decision to prosecute, there was only so much her pretense could score her.
So, if I was doing it aggressively at
You
that
said
moment,
normally, is it normal to grab a kid?
Yeah, and move them.
By one arm and just carry them like that? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we do. Because sometimes if we're cleaning the table, we'll pick them up and just place them on the carpet with one arm.
Okay. Would you like to see the video?
Yes, I would.
Alright. Can you guys step outside? Thank you. Is that normal, see? Yeah. Alright, so let's go back in. Thank you. Alright, so now that we all saw the same thing.
Oh no, it's still the same thing. So as you see, I was telling him to do table toys. He started fighting with Brooklyn and started to bite her. So I did take the toy aggressively, and then I picked him up from his shoulder, not his arm, and set him down. And we know, well, I know, that's not against rules. That's against rules and regs to pick him up by his shoulder.
Okay. Alright.
So you said it's against your rules. Do you know, based on your training, you said 3 years you've been a teacher?
6.
6 years, sorry. You understand that lifting a child up by one arm can cause physical injuries to his arm. Right, that's okay.
What have you learned from this mistake, Miss?
Honestly, I learned this was a common mistake, and I honestly should have, I should have just used my words more and not like approached him, removed him, or just like how hard I grabbed it. I should have just like stopped.
Okay.
So, quick question for you guys, with everyone. Is it okay, cancel my work day, or do I sit up until 5:30? Is that up to Tina? What happens after
We'll explain everything to you outside, so.
I'm going to see the child, yes, and I'm going to stand outside and...
Let me know so I can get myself and call my mom.
Let's just step outside.
Okay. Did you drive here?
No.
Okay.
All right, Tina. I'm sorry. I say Tina. That's not your name, right? So you're gonna be arrested, okay? So no.
Okay, can I call my mom?
Well, you don't have an opportunity to do all this after.
Do you mind?
Not right now. Like you said, I'll explain everything to you. So you're being arrested for child because I'm just gonna explain it to you, okay?
Please let her know.
Okay, I'll let her know. Don't worry.
Please answer.
All right.
Do you have anything else inside here? Because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be
put her in your car.
Okay, yeah.
Up until the end, she refused to take any accountability for what she did to the poor kid, and this spoke volumes about her.
So, based on the video and everything, we have more than enough, and the family wants to prosecute, so we have to.
I've seen that. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of my tears, I swear.
Okay, I'm going to take off your earpods, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he sleeping?
He just woke up.
Oh.
But there's no light inside, really. Where they are.
All right, quick question. Did you just want to look at him and tell us if you believe there's any injury on him anywhere on his body, please? Arm, shoulders. Okay.
The only thing that I can advise, Mom and Dad, you can just pay attention to see if he's showing any discomfort. Well, when he's playing, especially the arm that he was pulled, you can just pay attention to that. And so that way you know. All right? Very active boy.
All right, thank you. I'm going to be outside.
I explained everything to her. I'll give you a minute to say anything if you want to.
I love you, and I guess I'll see you or call you whenever I can.
You alright?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I'll check it out when I get into it, when they get you there, okay? Because you'll be out in the morning.
I know, but my career is over.
Pretty much over, yeah.
That's the only part. It's just, this is bull. Because you know what goes on at this center. It's just the simple fact that they really took it this far, and my career is over.
Who took it that far?
The lady. I seen it this morning, but I didn't know what the they was doing. Acting like she was having a panic attack. Then all of a sudden she come talk about the police want to talk to me about how I snatched on a little boy. I literally picked up him from his arm, like the middle of his arm, and picked him up and put him in a chair. But it's okay. It's fine. Like it's okay. It's okay.
All right. I talked to Miss Tina. I get with her.
Don't even give her the satisfaction, because I see how they played it. I'm so sorry, sweetie, but these nasty ass crackers. She played it so nasty. Man, it's okay. It's okay, Mom.
Alright, okay, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright.
Ultimately, the teacher was charged with abuse. Things get more insane in this case, where a teacher's secret was exposed by her own students.
She's still doing it, just on the table.
On November the 22nd, 2017, 24-year-old Samantha Cox, an English teacher at Lake Central High in northwest Indiana, was arrested by police officers after a group of students caught her carrying out her illegal business in one of the empty classrooms.
How a relationship should be. It's a brother. Yeah. He's legit the reason why I don't trust anyone. I'm setting my friend. Mm-hmm. Your brother scares me. He feels like, I got this. Is she doing it? No, it freaks me out. She's
just playing with it?
It's perfect. No offense, but neither do I. You said you liked him at one point. I thought he was good looking. But I didn't say like no look. Just like why you
What's that? Tasty snack. The best snack. She picks the book, she puts it on the table, and now we can't see what she's doing.
She's still doing it, just on the table.
She's still rolling it, or her face is in there?
I don't know.
After her arrest, Samantha opened up to police officers, stating that she had purchased the substance from her dealer that very morning and felt the urge to use during her break period. Samantha was later charged with possession of white powder and paraphernalia.